back here. What are you going to do, a guided tour of the parking lot? Come here. Come on in here. Come on in. Come on. This is the Roxy Cinegog Theater, where movies are a religion. And my name's Howie Seigel. I bought the place in 1986 with my brother David. We bought it from Barney Simmons. A lot of you might remember Barney and Helen. They're in Israel now, and they're doing fine. Out of the war zone in Israel proper, where it's probably safer than Yates and government. And what can I tell you? You've come to my fantasy land. This is where I really have fun. A lot of you know me from the restaurant business, and that's where I make my living, but this is where I can really relax. So anyway, you're here in the lobby. Well, how does this lobby differ than other lobbies? Well, perhaps because of the candy that we've got here. We tried to go for a little alternative fare. So hence, you've got, John's Place cookies, attractively unwrapped and accessible to germs, which I'm sure the health department is going to want to come in and check us out now after community television airs this. And we've got some of, old Victoria gourmet fudge in designer flavors, real apple juice. And the rest of it's the usual diabetic crap. And we have, of course, the, herbal tea, because we play a lot of subtitled films. People who see subtitled films usually break the filters off their cigarettes and want to share a black coffee. Not a lot of money in concessions with subtitled films. This is a still from Godfather 2, Fredo, the weak brother Fredo, begging Michael, the Godfather to be, begging Michael for his life and his testicles. Forgive me if I dwell on that part of the anatomy, but some way, with this vasectomy, it seems to be a constant in my mind. Anyway, one of my favorite scenes, the weak brother. This is no reflection on my own family. I want you to understand. The weak brother begging the strong brother, Fredo and Michael Corleone. And Dustin Hoffman in Straight Time, which was a financial failure, but really one of the great heist films of all time. With Harry Dean Stanton and Dustin Hoffman pulling a jewel heist. Great stuff, with Emmett Walsh as that son of a bitch parole officer. Do you remember what Dustin did to him in the car on the freeway? He handcuffed him to the wheels. You pulled down his pants and humiliated him. If this is giving you a certain clue as to where my sympathies lie, so be it. But let's go in the office now. This is the brain center. This is the bridge. I feel like Bull Halsey in his aircraft carrier, the command center. Radio City Music Hall. Well, of course, yes, tonight. What time can you be here? Oh, the Bells of St. Mary and Song of Bernadette. It's a Christmas double bill. Right. With Vera Ruba Ralston and John Agar. Okay, we'll see you tonight. I'm sure they're going to love it. This is, of course, the command center. This is where I make all the executive decisions. The big decision I had to make was whether to have the second vasectomy or not. This is my second vasectomy. And when I was talking to the surgeon, Palmerville, I asked him what the odds are that the second one fails. And he said, if the second one fails and it regenerates itself, then I want you, Howie, to buy my Lottery 649 tickets. So that could be an interesting sidelight in the future. We're going up to the projection booth now, which is really the place where it all happens, and also where the mystery. It's the mystery of the projection booth. And not many people get to go in the projection booth, that's for sure. We're going to go slowly now so that these little stitches have plenty of clearance as my thighs go. I feel like Gabby Hayes here, the way I'm walking around. Yeah, the old projection booth. Come on in. 19th century, right? The pedestals on the projectors are original from 1949, but the square boxes on top of the pedestals are the lamp housings, and they're new. They're what you call a xenon lamp housing, and xenon lamps were a great advancement in film projection, because instead of burning a carbon arc, which was about a 20 minutes duration. So in the old days, when you had flammable film, projectors really earned a living, going back and forth from projector to projector, reel changes every 20 minutes. Also through here is the marquee. I don't know, you want to come on, take a walk, and we'll go out on the marquee. We'll see what the view looks like. This is the dangerous part of the job, because right now we're behind the readograph. So let's get out here. I've got a guide wire up. Eddie, how are ya? Fast Eddie's Video. Porno on the go for people on the move. We deliver. We're going to be playing Wilt, which is a hilarious English comedy. Inflatable sex dolls. I mean, you'll love it. If I can't sell a literate English comedy to Victoria, I can't sell a movie to anybody. This is a wonderful, wonderful movie, folks. Even Michael D. Reed and the Times columnist loved it. It's called Wilt, and it's based on the Tom Sharpe novels, and it's hilarious. It's about a man who wants to kill his wife, a normal subject amongst all of us. Well, we'll go down. Okay, the auditorium. All 408 seats. These are the double seats back here. I think these are the best seats in the city, double seats. Perfect for nursing or necking. And we made the first 5 rows reversible. So we've got a dance floor here now, as the people who came to see Bob's Your Uncle on New Year's Eve can tell you. Oh, hey, somebody left some popcorn for me. Great stuff. Oh, the Roxy. We did the mural when we first came in. I've had many serious artists threaten my life because of that mural. They hate it. The Roxy's doing well. People always ask me, is it a success? Are you making money? Well, you know, we've managed to refurbish the place, a new screen, new sound. We've, you know, new lenses. We've done whatever we can to give us a superior picture and superior sound. We don't have the great Barca lounger seats with the magic fingers. But what are you going to do? You know, if people supported foreign films, subtitled movies, art films, creative cinema, if they supported it like they supported the crap that they play downtown, then we could have all those things. But the truth is, you're looking at a limited audience. But given those limitations, I think the Roxy's been doing great. It's always paid for itself. It's paid for all its own improvements. And more importantly, it's my happiness and Neil Kelly's happiness. And so I would say that they'll probably bury me here in the lobby. It wouldn't surprise me at all. What interests us is movies here. This is what really makes us happy. Good movies. And if you've got a good movie that makes money, that's the creme de la creme. I've never enjoyed myself more than when the lights go down and the sound starts and the picture comes on the screen, and that's got to be one of the great feelings in the world. Thanks for joining me here at the Roxy. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I loved it. And I hope you'll come back and watch a movie. And if you don't like the film, ask a staff member for a pass, and you'll get one, no questions asked. Guaranteed hits at the Roxy, or it don't cost you nothing. Bye, folks.